Let's face it, life isn't easy. If you're stuck in a bad relationship, betrayed or afraid of tomorrow, financially insecure, or desperate for a breakthrough, you've come to the right place. Dr. Carmen Harra is a renowned psychologist, intuitive, relationship expert, and best-selling author, and she's here to give you the miracle guidance you need. Her new call-in show, Miracle Guidance for Everyday Life, offers profound wisdom, practical advice, daily exercises, and empowering predictions, all for you. Dr. Harra's show aims to eliminate everyday problems, big and small, with topics like healing your relationships, reclaiming your power, achieving better health, dealing with loss, and so much more. Regain the joy, stability, and fulfillment you deserve to feel. Tune in to Miracle Guidance for Everyday Life with host Dr. Carmen Harra, live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and find the answers you've been looking for.
Good evening, everybody. So excited to be with you, and welcome to another episode of Miracle Guidance. I'm your host, Dr. Carmen Harra, and I'm live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on OMTimes Radio. And my topic tonight is my favorite topic because we're going to talk about how to manifest your destiny. Now, some people don't really understand what the word destiny really means. Well, let's put it this way. If you believe in your soul, if you believe that your soul is eternal, that we don't die, you know, what dies is the physical, the body, but the energy survives and converts into the matter again, like Einstein used to say, you know, we come back on earth, back on flesh, and we come back always with a mission because the soul always returns to finish the things that the soul was not able to finish before. Now, my question to you is, do you know what you were designed to do and fated to become? If you were a humanitarian, or if you're an artist, or if you are an inventor, what are your skills and your abilities, you know, that can bring you the greatest success? You probably ask yourself every single day, what am I here for? What am I supposed to do? I have people calling me and say, I don't know my mission, Dr. Harra. I don't know. Is there anything I need to know about myself in order to create that powerful version of me? But all of you listening, you have to understand you are alive. You are here for a reason. And you are here because you're all special. You all are extraordinary creatures. You all are important. But some of you don't trust yourself, don't believe in you. You get stuck, you know, through the road of life, and you lose your faith. You lose your direction. And I said to myself and to everybody listening, we are not here to work on a dead-end job. We are not here to struggle. We are not here to stifle for creativity. But most of us live this way, vaguely dissatisfied, constantly feeling that they are meant to do more, unsure of what steps to take to improve your situation. Because in fact, you know what's so sad is that we all are abundantly talented in a way or another. We all are beaming with possibility because we all living in the field of possibilities. But manifesting those things and manifesting something that is called your fate, your destiny, is easier said than done. Now, between the demands of daily life and the stream of problems, and we fall into the dark pit of disempowerment and confusion when we experience all of this. So this show is about let's take time together, let's breathe, let's rekindle that inner light, and let's shine again, and let's bring the power within to the surface. It's easy to say, I know it's sometimes so hard to do it, but I want you to see that light. I want you to understand that it can be done. And I know many of us are feeling stuck and are feeling confused right away and are forced to compromise certain elements of life due to circumstances that are bad and beyond control. For example, your income, you know, is affected because what's going on in the world. You have an important decision to make that that decision can reshape your future, but you don't know which way to best to move forward. So the question is, are we on our predestined path? I always said, and this is a big statement, that free will is flawed and fate is perfect. In other words, your destiny is meant to be perfect, but your decisions of how you get there, where you're meant to get, is flawed. Why? Because we are imperfect creature. We are creatures that act on impulses, on emotion, on a lot of bad habits. And you know what? That's okay, because this is the way we made. We made imperfect, and we want to reach perfection. We're here to, to learn to get to become, closer to the divine. And in many ways, we are divine, but we have to try to take action that encourage our divine plan to unfold in front of our eyes. In my opinion, free will is supposed to support your faith. So the action you take should work hand in hand with your destiny, not against your destiny. You might have many choices. Some choices are big, some are small. Every single day you have things to choose from. But how can you know which one are helping you to manifest that potential, or which of the things you choose actually hindering your potential? It takes only one decision in life to drastically and dramatically change your life. So that's why some people used to say, oh, that person was really lucky, in that particular day, they had that amazing chance, amazing opportunity. But reality is we all have amazing opportunity. And we are all here because we're meant to be here right now. The problem is, where did you take a wrong turn in your life that you don't see things happening the way they meant to happen? And I want to look through this together. And if you want to talk to me about what's going on in your life when it comes to the things that you're destined to experience, feel free to call in 202-570-7057. And we will work together. My intention is to teach you how to use the free will to fulfill your destiny and make those inspiring decisions that encourage and manifest your highest good. And my statement for tonight is, faith and free will are opposites, but one is what makes up your life. The other is what you make out of your life. So faith is what makes up your life, while your free will is what you make out of your life. So there exists a curious interaction between faith and free will. Nobody can deny. So you possess the free will to change your life, but nothing is guaranteed. In the end, faith finds a way to bring you back into the loop. But the universe allows you to learn, to grow, and experiment before it gently reels you back in towards your destiny. So you might be wondering how your fate was determined. Do you have multiple destinies? Are you stuck in one fate? Before you incarnate, our souls, in my opinion, are aware of coming back here. And we used to say, and a lot of people used to say, that we signed some kind of a contract with the world we're coming back into, or with the world of the physics versus the world of the divine. But these are not the contract you sign like agreements with a lawyer or a lease or a business agreement. There are contracts with the almighty universe and things that you need to do on earth. So you kind of sign up for things that are happening into your life. You sign up for being, for instance, sick at the age of 25. You sign up for being a single mother. You sign up for losing your parents at 15. You sign up for things that are pretty dramatic. But our spiritual contract encompasses every area of your life. Your love life, your relationship, your family, your work, your health, and everything else. In this respect, we create our own destiny before we even descend down on earth. So in other words, everything is kind of outlined. And so when you embark here, you already have things that are programmed to happen in a certain way. And if you're unhappy with your soul contract, then you have to know how to deal with this. You're the one who wrote the contract. You're the one to agree on the things that you're supposed to experience. All you have to do is ask your higher self to change it. Rewrite your contract. Many times we used to say, rewrite the book of your life. You have your book of your life, that has a specific chapters. Usually a book has 7 chapters. That's pretty much what a life is. If you can consider the fact that a cycle is 12 years and we live around 70 years. I mean, if you multiply 7 chapters with 12 years, you reach around your 80s, your 90s. That's the maximum you live. So that your book of your life is pretty much 7 major chapters. But as I said, those chapters you define, and you can rewrite that book. Now, as the part of your soul that still, exists within the spirit, to reconsider what you meant to experience on earth. The universe usually listens. That's why we said, we pray to God. We actually are in a perfect alignment with the universe. And the universe, that universal force, that extraordinary energy that you vibrate, that you're in tune with, vibrates back to you. So there's almost like there's a way of saying the universe listens and shows you what you meant to do, with different outcomes. So you can choose. And here's where your free will is pretty remarkable. So, and by the way, I do have some of you that I would love to talk to you about the topic. And I have Leilani, I have Delaney from, I think from Indiana, and you guys hold on the line. And all of you wanting to talk to me about this topic, please feel free to call in 202-570-7057. My amazing Christopher, my producer of the show, will take your calls and we'll connect and we can chat about what is significant for you to know. So on the other hand, if you make a wrong decision that will affect you sort of badly in your life, because that can happen, then you create a different story. And if you believe in your heart, take a deep breath and say, well, I was meant to have a different life. Then you have to take the action to change that. But you must respect the divine order. You might respect the divine intervention. Because in life you can make whatever choice you like, but you have to be mindful about the fact that there is an inseparable connection between the laws of the divine and the laws that govern the world. The interesting thing is your free will, because your free will allows you to participate in the things that we call life. It depends, and it also depends how you handle it. But your free will, what it does, it makes your understanding more profound, much deeper. It helps you evolve. It helps you learn. And your whole life should be like a movie. Your whole life is like a movie playing before your eyes. And you can be part of it. And you can change things around. And you will always know when it's time to do things like get married, change your career, or live in a different area. Because the free will is granted to you. And free will is a beautiful thing that allows you to change the things that you want to change. But I tell you, in my life, I have a lot of people who come to me to perceive things, to penetrate deeper something that is called their faith, to get insight about their life. And sometimes they calling me back and they saying, well, what you told me didn't actually come true. Why something like this happens? Because your free will interfere with what you are supposed to experience. Now, free will interfere in our election, made us choose presidents that probably didn't go any good, made us choose to go to war. It's not necessarily that that's what the divine will wants us to experience. But I also know that there are different outcomes. When you anticipate something that can happen, you actually can see things in different ways. And always open your mind to your future, because you always have to make your dreams become reality. And this is actually the theme that I want to talk to you this Sunday. I have a conference Sunday, guys, and I really want you to be part of it. I have a lot of people already. I'm not taking too many people because it's a conference that allows us to interact. So in many ways, it's like a one-on-one. I have a lot of everybody part of the conference gets to talk to me directly in a private way, because the other people in the conference are not going to hear what we are talking, and we get to see each other. So this conference is very personalized, and seats are very sort of limited. And I want to tell you how you can be part of it if you want, because it's going to be so interesting. So the course is called Manifest Your Destiny, and it's going to be via Zoom on Sunday, April 23rd from 12 to 3. 12 to 3 Pacific, 3 to 6 Eastern Time, and 8 to 11 UK time. So I'm giving you different time zone, because in this way I allow you to participate from different parts of the world. And let's say, okay, I wanna be part of the conference, but I can't participate to the conference. You actually, this workshop will be recorded, and you will actually receive it in a matter of 24 hours. So you can play back whenever you want, for how many times you want, and you learn things. What is this conference teaching you? The conference is teaching you about your unique path. It's teaching you about your purpose. It's teaching you about the challenges. It's showing you the specific points in your destiny, those major shifts, when they occur, and how to prepare yourself for them. And for each individual is different. That's why this conference is about working with every one of you. The conference is teaching you to multiply and mitigate weaknesses, multiply your strength, because that's where your greater power is. The conference also touches upon relationship roadmap, because relationship plays such a role in our life. Who are you supposed to be? Is your current relationship going to last or not? If you're single, when are you meeting somebody else? So action you can take every day to detach from the past, how to heal trauma, how to break out a vicious cycle, and how to resolve negative imprints, that make you go on and on in circles in which you can't break through and you cannot be free. The conference is about how to grow, how to expand every areas of your life to achieve peace of mind, to achieve joy, and to feel confident that yes, you are fulfilling your destiny. Yes, your free will is working hand in hand with your destiny. Now, as I said, the bonus of this conference is that you have the opportunity to speak to me directly, and you receive that one-on-one guidance, during this conference. And if you want to sign up today, now the price is just minimum. Just we pay my assistants, my 2 assistants working for this conference, and we pay the Zoom. That all this expensive. All that it is just $49. And it gives you, on top of everything, a session that is free beside the conference. So once you realize, exactly what's holding you back, you can choose different actions. You can settle into settling with your own self, into reach your true nature. So then you can know where you are, and you also have this ability to move forward. Now, to sign up, you are, and take advantage of what your life truly desire. You can actually go to carmenharra.com. So you go to my site, carmenharra.com, and you click on the icon that says shop. You click on the button shop, and shop takes you to Manifest Your Destiny. And you click on Manifest Your Destiny, and it helps you to subscribe to the event. You put your email address, and you also get a way to pay the $49, and that's all you have to do. And then one day before the conference, my two assistants will send you links to the conference, and you will click on the link. It's a Zoom link, and the 23rd, and it depends which time zone you're in. You click on the link, and you're in the conference with me. And as I said, the conference is recording, so you do get you do get a copy of it the next day. But let me see who's here to talk to me, and I'm going to talk to Leilani. I think she's my first caller for now, and then I'm going to Delaney, and then I'm going to New York to Koi. So you guys hold on the line, but make sure you subscribe. Don't lose this opportunity. $49. It's, I don't know what's $49 a day, but it does give you a free session on top of the conference. You learn many things. You can interact with me during the conference. So I think it's gonna be something very interesting to learn, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So CarmenHarra.com, click on the button called shop, and then click on manifest your destiny and subscribe. I'm gonna go to Leilani. Hi, Leilani. How are you, my dear?
Hi, Carmen. I'm okay. I've kind of had a rough couple of weeks, maybe 4 or 6 weeks. You know, I was taking classes, spiritual counseling classes at Agape International Spiritual Center. And I basically feel like 7 people got together and kind of threw me under the bus, and I was asked not to return.
Why?
Well, I think there was a couple interns that were jealous of me. I asked a lot of questions. There's a way they wanted people to pray, and I said, well, I kind of like to pray to Mother, Father, God, or Great Spirit. I just asked questions, and when the intern verbally attacked me, I stood up for myself, and I said, you can't talk to me that way. That's disrespectful. And then I asked for conflict resolution because I grew up in a household where everything was shoved under the rug and there was no conflict resolution, and that doesn't work for me anymore. And I think it really triggered the instructor and the manager of the university, and so they just said I can't return. And
I've never heard of anything like this, because we should not be critical of each other. We should be. This is about spirituality. This is about forgiveness. I know Agape pretty well. She's been my guest.
No, not her. This is Agape International Spiritual Center in Los Angeles. This is Michael Beckwith.
Okay.
Not your friend. Not your friend. This
not
is
my friend. Okay.
No. This is a spiritual center in LA. And that's really why I was thinking about moving to LA, but I'm not feeling called to move to LA now, because I pretty much left the whole organization. Because no instructor, no staff member really had my back or stood up for me. It was very strange, and I wanted to see.
Well, you can call yourself spiritual if you come so judgmental and critical of people and blaming them, and not have that, as I said, that healing resolution. No, I don't know this center. I'm not familiar. I personally, I'm not that attracted to LA because of some weird energies that are going on there, something very strange is happening in that part of the world. As much as I know people try to be vegan over there, people try to be good, people try to preserve the health of the planet. There's a lot of good intention, but there's something very strong and very strange going on in that part of the world. So which I cannot define. I heard a lot of people saying the same thing. So in a way, I'm not surprised, but on the other hand, it doesn't make sense. It's just so wrong to call yourself a spiritual center and come across like critical of somebody who has probably a different opinion, or somebody who just wants some clarity. I mean, I'm sorry that you went through something like this. It should not have happened. Yeah, it's wrong.
Yeah, my heart is broken because, Carmen, I've been really there 10 years. 10 years.
Right.
And I completely walked away. I want to speak to Michael Beckwith. I don't know if I will because he's so busy. And
Well,
I
speaking
don't
to him
know.
will be good because you need
Yeah.
to, yeah, I think speaking to him is something that I highly recommend in a way to get to the bottom of it. So you need you need to resolve this. You need to.
What do you think happened with these people? Were they jealous? Did they not like me? Was I too strong? Was I?
You are not
You know.
meeting the standards. You know, if they have a
Mm,
specific belief or something, you come and contradict something. You know, they kind of wanted to sort of remove themselves from you because you were different. You came with a different opinion, and they didn't know how to handle this. Most likely, you know.
mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm trying to understand what happened to those people. Why this behavior that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I feel
Right.
like the one intern, her name's Jennifer, is jealous of me, and I think I
It's
triggered her,
possible.
and I intimidated her a little bit because Carmen,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very empowered. I know who I am.
Yeah.
I
It's
get
so
intuitive
sad.
guidance, and
Mm-hmm.
I speak up and out now. I
Right,
don't
exactly.
just allow people to vomit all their stuff all over me.
Well,
So
you know, don't allow this
yeah,
to hurt you. Just
yeah.
close this door in your head and say, feel sorry for who did this. Forgive them to move forward and
Okay.
detach and don't even think about it. So the wisdom is you don't dwell too much into it. You just close the door. You said, it's okay. You know, those people, I send them blessing and love and I forgive them and I'm moving forward. This is the way
Okay.
to do it. Yeah.
So Carmen, though, I'm excited for your class on Sunday because
Perfect.
now.
So did you send all the information? So you have to send my assistant. I have two assistants working, Sarah and Emmanuel. So they work to put the conference together. They need your email address so they can send you a Zoom link.
Okay, yeah, I think I sent that, but I'll check again. And then, so Carmen,
And if
now
there are any questions, because the great part about this conference, you get to ask questions one on one, and we see each other, you know, through the Zoom link, and in this way we know we can interact, and it's just a lot of fun. So think of all your questions. If you have questions, send them to my assistant.
Okay.
If you have something specific you want to ask me, feel free to write them down and send them in an email.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Because now, Carmen, I don't know where to try to move. Now I'm back to a blank canvas on where to live.
Okay, for a second, if we're forgetting this LA move, is there anywhere else you want to move?
Spain.
You told me about Spain, but you know, because of what's happening in Europe right now,
Yeah.
I don't know if I advise you to go to Spain. The situation in Europe is a little bit difficult, you know, with the war. We don't even know what's going to happen with this war, long terms, you know.
Yeah.
Even if it looks like it's only there, you never know how this is going to expand, if it will expand. Definitely, there's a danger of a big war in 2024. So I will not necessarily move to Spain yet. So
Okay.
let's see if we'll be able to overcome the issues that humanity has in 2024, then it's a different story. But I don't know if I advise you, but of course you have the right to do and the free will, but is this your free will?
I feel that same way. It's not my
You
time
do?
to go to Spain. Yeah, intuitively. What about San Diego?
Oh, I love San Diego. I think San Diego is the best.
You think it'd be
San
a good place for
Diego,
me?
absolutely very good. Yeah. Beautiful place, different energy, you know. Yeah, definitely. Consider that. Consider that. Right.
Okay. Thank you, Carmen. I'll talk to you on Sunday.
All right, my love. I love you.
Love you.
I'm gonna go to the Lenny. Hi, my love. How are you? Thank you for calling me.
I'm good. How are you, Carmen?
Hi, beautiful girl. Are you coming to my conference?
Of course, I'm going to make it. I'm sure.
Please come. It's gonna be so much fun. So it's it's this Sunday. It's between 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time, and it's on
Okay.
Zoom. And you get a link, but you have to subscribe. We don't have a lot of places left. So if you say it's
Okay.
$49, but you do get a free session on top of pay. So you interact with me during the conference. You have the right to put questions. They're very private because when you speak with me on Zoom and you ask your question, the others people are not gonna hear, so it's only you, me. But on top of it, you do get another session for free, so that you can use. So you can't go wrong. So you learn a lot of stuff at the conference. You speak with me at the conference. Plus, on top, you get an extra session for free. So take advantage of this. But you have to subscribe as soon as possible. We're not gonna take more people because it's a very private conference. Because it's the nature of the conference doesn't allow us to take too many people.
Okay.
So do it. Go to Carmen Harra, click on the shop, and click on Manifest Your Destiny, and subscribe.
Okay, I will.
How's everything with you?
I am doing well. Truthfully,
Good.
I was calling because, well, as I'm listening, I hear what you said about Europe, and I'm actually going to Paris next month with my modeling agency. And
Good. I'm excited about that.
Okay, thank you. I was wondering what you think, or like if you get any intuitive nudges.
No, I feel that that's gonna go very well. And by the way, at the conference you can put extra questions. When are you leaving?
May 28th.
Oh, you have time till then. Yeah, it's gonna go phenomenally well. But you see, the Europe is, and talking about France, you see what's going on in France. There's so much anger. People are so, expressing their desire for change, and people are not happy, especially in Europe, but not even here. People in this world, they want something good to happen. But as far as you are concerned, it's gonna go extremely well. I'm excited. I think I mentioned this before, that you will go this way. I mean, this is gonna be your path. Did we speak about this before?
No, I would love to know more about this. Like, what's gonna happen? Because I'm extremely curious about just like my.
So come to the conference. You speak with me on the conference, and then the following week after the conference, get advantage of the free session, and we can speak then.
Okay.
Do it because you have a session for free. You don't have to pay anymore for an extra session, And it's way more than you can get on the radio. The radio is really quick. We don't have a lot of time. But I want to see where you're going from here. How's the agency? I do see you going not alone. You go with somebody else. You go with another person who's like around your age. It's not only you. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, it's like multiple people.
Right. I do see another woman like taller, longer hair, blonde hair. I see. It's like almost like I feel there's some kind of a interaction between you and this person in a positive way. And there's a lot to talk about this, but if you get to the conference, then we'll spend more time in talking about how this will unfold. This is just the beginning of a lot of achievement in this field. So you just you're just opening the door to a big deal, to something that is big, that is powerful. Okay, my lovely.
Yeah, we'll talk at the conference.
Yeah, just go subscribe because we don't have like we have 2 3 seats left, more not a lot. It's limited the conference because we interact with people, so we have to have a limited amount of people so we can speak with everybody. So I love you, my sweetie pie. I'm looking forward to your success, and we'll speak at the conference. Thank you so much for calling me.
Thank you.
Okay, my love. And as I said, everybody, so I'm going to go to Coin a Minute from New York. You can sign up and you can participate because it's a transformative course. And you get a bonus. You have the opportunity to speak with me directly. You have a bonus to get a free session. And there's so much you can learn in this conference. And again, it's on the 23rd, which is this Sunday. And it depends where you are in the world because it's between 12 to 3 Pacific time, 3 to 6 Eastern time, 8 to 11 UK time. I have a lot of people from Europe. So, and again, if you cannot join us, not to worry, workshop will be recorded and you will receive it in your email box the next day. So you can play back that conference and listen to it or whatever that is, whatever message, whatever you're learning, you can play it as many times as you want. But this is personalized. So this conference has limited seats. So I want you guys to secure your spot today and learn, because this conference is like a journey to deeper understanding. It's a journey to elevate your soul, because whenever you understand things, you elevate your spirit. And go to carmenharra.com and click on shop. Is a link on the top of my page, carmenharra.com. There's a link shop. You click on the link and then you click on Manifest Your Destiny. It's the conference that you can actually buy for $49. And as I said, it comes with a free session that you can use anytime you want after that. So as I said, there's so much you can learn. Even if you want to learn about your private life, your relationship, you want to learn about specific points in your destiny, turning points in your destiny, your unique path, learn about your purpose, learn about your challenges, learn about how to face them, learn about strategies to conquer the challenges. This is packed with information, this conference, that you really need, which you feel like I'm a little bit lost, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know how to move forward, I don't know what am I destined to experience, did I take the wrong way, why my free will is, pushing me in the wrong direction, how can I rewrite, the story of my life. We'll talk about all of this. But signing up, you take a proactive part in creating, that page in the book of your life that you truly, truly desire and you want to manifest. So please take advantage of Manifest Your Destiny, this course that will help you, towards becoming your happier self. Because if you're stuck, you're miserable, you're not happy, you're far away from being joyful, far away from feeling that you are achieving the right thing. So, and I'm going to go now to Coy in New York. Hi, my lovely Coy. How are you, my dear?
My Carmen, how are you?
Oh, I love you, my dear. It's so good to hear your voice. Are you coming to my conference? I don't want to hear a no. I want to hear, yes, I'm coming.
Carmen, as much as I would love to be there, unfortunately, I can't.
Well, I told you, you don't have to be there. You just have to subscribe and you can use your free session and you can get the conference the next day. So you don't have to participate in person if you cannot. So this is something that you receive. This is a private conference that teaches you a lot of things. You're getting it 24 hours later. You get the link. You can listen to it as many times. And you benefit from a free session that you can use in a day or two in a week. Whenever you want, you can use. So how can you go wrong? It's like you subscribe to it, you're receiving it, but you also receive your free session. because it's different that you speak with me on the radio versus
Yes.
having your private time with me, you know?
Yes.
So that's what I said. You don't need to participate. It's fine if you
All right.
cannot be on the 23rd and you're busy, have something else to do. Just subscribe to this to take advantage of the free session and to the fact that, okay, you're not with me on that day, but then you take the conference, you listen to it as many times you want.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, so what are your questions for me today? Anything you want to ask me?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Carmen,
Mm-hmm.
on the 26th into the 27th of this month, it will be a year that my brother passed.
Right. Oh
I
my
can't
God.
believe that I
No, I
can't
was
believe
just
I
thinking
have to
exactly
say
what
that.
you said. Yeah, exactly what you said. I'm thinking, how did this fly so fast? The time is like,
Exactly.
wow.
It doesn't feel like a year. It feels just like it just happened. I, and the reason why I bring it up is I don't know if he has any messages. Is he farther away? Is he in school? Something of that nature. But I have
Mm-hmm.
to tell you that the second part is that I have found that it's hard for me to communicate. It's hard for me to uh like
It's
reach out.
hard for you to communicate with him, or
No,
what are you
not with
referring?
him, but with you know some of my friends. I've been
Ah,
alone. I've been alone with my little dog, which I'm so thankful.
oh,
He's a
yeah.
little Maltese.
Mm.
He's a little Maltese
Oh,
Shih
that's your
Tzu.
best friend. That's your
That
best
yes, that's
friend.
my baby.
Mm.
And I know
That's
God
your
gave
baby, I know.
yeah, God sent him to me. He'll be 14 in July.
Absolutely.
He's going to
Oh,
be
that's a
14 in
great
July.
age. And he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible. You know, there are dogs that can make it up to 20. You know, it's
Mhm.
incredible. And a lot of dogs that after 9, 10, they cannot make it, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the thing is that I go to walk him. I'm
Uh huh.
thankful able to go outside and walk him and things of
Mm
that nature. But then I find myself with once he goes poop and that kind of thing, I'm
hmm.
rushing
Right.
back. I'm rushing back to the house to get back
Right.
in and feel safe. And I'm just it's like I can't. I'm stuck, and it's just
Right.
like I'm able to do that. And sometimes
Right.
I'm like, oh my God, I got to go outside, and there's people, and
Right.
I know that I'm stuck. I know it, but I don't know how to get out of it. Ever since my brother ascended, um,
Mm
it I I just that's something that completely changed me.
hmm. Right.
Now,
Right.
I'm looking around and I'm startling easy again. I used to startle
Right.
all, but that's because of abuse and stuff. But I'm doing that
True.
again, and so
Right.
I was saying, if you could please help me, let me know why I'm the way I am. I know why, but I need extra help.
Well,
And
I want to tell you,
I,
this is where this conference is all about, because this conference is teaching you these things, and it will take me a long time for you to go step by step into teaching you this. But that's one of the reasons I want you to get the conference. As I said,
mhm,
you don't have to be part of it, but you will get it in the mail the next day, and you can listen to it a million times. There will be bullet points of what needs to be done, and that's exactly what I explained. The conference is unfolding how to break through those moments in someone's life, you know, those turning points in the destiny when you go the wrong way and you don't know how to turn around, and you continue to go on a dead end street of your life when there's no moving forward, and you're in front of a wall and you feel you cannot break through and you don't see anything in front of your eyes. So that's the feeling you have. And I am teaching you, this is the purpose of the course, to show you, you know, that you are not destined to experience this. You just took the wrong road. And how can you turn it around? Which is the way to do it. But on the radio, in like 5 to 5 minutes, I cannot go inland through all of this. That's why being a part of this conference and listening to it a million times after the conference is a way of me explaining you and teaching you and helping you break through that wall in front of your eyes, and seeing you flying over the wall and opening those doors in your life that have been locked. You locked. I'll give you the keys to unlock those doors. Because you will. I have no doubt in my mind that you will. In a way, I feel like because of everything that has happened to you, you kind of feel down, you kind of feel depressed. I don't know if you agree, do you?
Yes.
Yes. And this is when you operate on those emotions when you don't see anything. You know, you go blind. You go blind and you don't see your future. You don't see the trajectory of your life. You question, now what? Here I am by myself, lost in this world, just me and my dog, and nobody for me, nobody cares. I don't see how can I be joyful again. How can so the tragedy you've been going through, it's what made you go deep into a form of a silent depression that can turn into a clinical one. I've seen a million times this happening to people who got depressed because of situational circumstances that affected their lives.
Thank you. Well, do you pick up anything? Is my brother, are you able to pick up anything about
No,
my brother?
I don't see him right now. I usually pick up, I was waiting to see whether he's like showing or something, but he's not. For whichever reason, he's not.
Right. I've
Yeah.
gotten that too.
Well, if you get that free session with me, then we'll go deeper and see if we can connect with him. But right now, in this second, I'm telling you the truth, he's not here. The soul is not telling us anything. But I know that we will. We'll have that communication. Okay, my love, I will let you go because I have to talk to Susan. But if you want to be part of the conference, let me know. And I love you anyhow. And feel free to call anytime on the show. I love you, my sweetheart. Hi, Susan. How are you, my love?
Hi, Carmen. Well, I've been trying to find a new job because I got laid off in December.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And so I've had a few interviews, but and I've been taking some classes to keep up on my skills. Just wondering if you had any insight about anything.
I feel like in May you get a job. May, it might be even the second part of May. And there's a younger man giving you this job, brunette, tall, a little bit, I should say somebody around 40 something. He even looks younger than his age.
Yeah, I've been working with a recruiter. Yeah.
Right. So you do get a very good job. So I'm not worried. Just stay calm and confident because it is happening.
Yeah. Did you know if it's like close to where I live, or will I have to commute? Or
it's not far from where you are.
Oh, okay, good.
Right. So will happen in a short period of time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because my unemployment's going to run out.
No, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Absolutely. I'm not worried. Come to my conference if you want, Susan. If you want to join me, that would be great. Sorry?
It's April 24th? Is that right?
23rd. Is this coming Sunday?
Oh, Sunday.
This coming,
okay.
Yeah, this coming Sunday, yeah.
What time?
Hello?
Yeah, what time? What time on Sunday?
It's between, which time zone are you in? Eastern time?
I'm in Pacific. I'm on Washington State.
So between 12 to 3 p.m. 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday the 23rd. And if you subscribe, one of my assistants will send you a link to the Zoom. And you on Zoom with me. And you listen to the conference, and then you have a one-on-one chat with me, and then you have a free session with me that you can use the next week.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that would be really helpful.
It's cool because then you have a pretty good session with me that is private. We take our time. We can look into many aspects of your life after the conference, but you also get the conference. And during the conference, you get a chance to ask questions about you. It's exactly like on the radio, but except that we see each other, you know?
Okay, yeah, that would be really helpful because
do it. You're gonna have a lot of fun. It's $49 because we need to pay the assistant, the people who organize it. But it's a pretty good amount. I mean, it's not expensive for the fact that you get a session. Only the session will be $200, though you get it for free. You know.
Oh wow, that's a really good deal. Yeah. Okay.
That's a fabulous deal. I mean, for everybody listening, I don't think you can have a better deal than $49. Get a conference and get a session for free. It's like, how can you go wrong?
Okay, well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for the job in May, and then
you will get the job. You'll get the job. You'll get the job. I promise you'll get a job, and you'll be very happy. And it's gonna be a good job. It's gonna be a good job. So if you wanna join me on the conference, I'm gonna look for you, my Susan. Okay?
Yeah, I'll sign up now.
Okay, my angel. I love you, Susan. Thank you so much for calling the show.
Okay, bye, Carmen.
Bye, my love. Okay, and everybody, if you guys want to know the keys to manifest your destiny, I want you to know that it's important to pay attention to signs. The first rule to align with your faith is to open to the divine sign. The universe tries every second to offer you guidelines, signs that many times we miss, many times we neglect, because we are not tuned in. We're not tuned in into that divine force that surrounds us. Anything that can be a sign is, for instance, you see the name of your mother who died on a truck, or you just receive a phone call from a person who is like delivering you a message, or you recognize something and as a sign, because you'll be able to recognize. Please don't miss those signs. So, and reflect on the potential of the message that is delivered to you. Because the universe has ways of delivering messages. The universe is not calling your iPhone. The universe is keeping you on the path of your faith. So remember that. So follow your faith and use your free will to build your destiny, to go on the road that you are meant to go. Don't go backward. Don't take the wrong way. Don't try the shortcut, because you might go in the wrong direction. And the moment you go in the wrong direction and you not follow the things that you're supposed to follow, you're supposed to experience, is when you get stuck, is when you feel blocked and miserable and unhappy because you're not where you're supposed to be. And the moment you go the wrong way, it's very hard to correct it. And you know what? Take your own advice. Take your own advice, because you see, you have within you that wisdom, and allow what you've learned from all your mistakes to shape your decisions, to shape your present decision. If you had a bad decision in the past from a similar situation, make sure that you are aware of it. And if you take the same actions now, the same results will repeat, so you cannot afford that. So that's why it's very important, if you want to follow your path, to listen to what your inner voice is telling you. Is so significant. And have your conscience clean, because no action you take should stay in your spirit. So do your best to act for the good of everybody, not just for your own good. That has a lot to do with following things in the light, in the right direction. And when you're in doubt, consult your moral codes, or keep your conscience clean by making clean decisions. If you want to be okay in life, make sure you keep your decisions in check. And there's so much to talk about it. Be with me April 23rd between 12 to 3 Pacific, 3 to 6 Eastern Time, 8 to 11 p.m. UK time. It's a online conference. It's on Zoom. And subscribe by going to carmenharra.com. Click on the button that says shop and click on manifest your destiny. And let's be together April 23rd and have an amazing experience. And you also get a free session with me, so how can you go wrong? I'm Carmen Harra on OMTime Radio. I'll be with you next week. Thank you for listening. I love you, everybody. Love you.